3, 2, 1.
All right, let's get into this intuitive reading, this tarot reading for Elli's soul. Okay, so a couple of days ago, I did a reading on Be Love's Life. And in that reading, I said that there was a pregnancy in her energy field. And I was like, and this pregnancy, and it was in the last two readings actually. I said, this pregnancy is just going to cause you some drama. I didn't know who it was. I didn't know who it was. But anyway, I was watching Love Lies and Lace Fronts, and she announced it. And it kind of created the connection, right, for me. So, so now I can kind of like figure out, you know, some missing pieces, because honestly, I don't even know who this person is. Eli, why do I keep calling her Eli? Elli, so excuse me. Clearly you can tell I don't know this person. So Elli, all right, Elli, so let's get into this reading and figure out what this connection is. Dalvin is Beloved Life's son. What I've gathered, right? Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, so we'll go from there. And let's just see what Spirit wants me to know in regards to Elli's soul. Moving in love and light. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. All right. So a lot of cards flew out and that makes perfect sense. I need to get the name right. I need to get some things right. And Spirit said, now we can do what we need to do. All right. So first thing that came out was hotter than blue blazes. So there is a fire sign in here somewhere. There's passion, sensuality, amorousness, chemistry, longing, and an instant crush. This situation with this fire sign or just with this romantic partner was a nuisance, a provocation, gossip, hassle, freeloading, and an opportunism. So whoever that relationship was, it brought a lot of problems. It brought a lot of hassle, opportunism, gossip, and even freeloading. This relationship also brought a lot of situations where if you don't do what I say, off with your head, quote unquote, just for lack of better term. Lack of better words. That's just what comes to mind. Like it was hankering. It was a lot of temptation. It was a lot of like, I'm luring you in, but I'm also hurting you, if that makes sense. This situation is very cool and calm for now. There are mountains I do see, but there's a lot of reflection now, trying to gain direction, but also very reflective. This situation still puts a bad taste in your mouth. Elli, when life gives you lemons, you have to make lemonade. So she's being very optimistic. She's being very perseverance. She's looking at the situation with opportunity, eyes of opportunity now. She's being creative and she's also being genius. But the situation still puts a bad taste in her mouth, which is interesting. She's also saying, I'll get around to it. I'm seeing water again. So this could either bring up a lot of emotion for her or this could be a water sign. What's the rush? Waiting, inspired action only, relax and allow the flow. This situation again has a pot calling the kettle black. So I do see blue, which makes me feel like she's communicating now, but I also see black where like she's protecting her energy, she's protecting her space. Okay, so hypocrisy, projection, similarity, blame, introspection is needed. Okay, there is an energy of her running around like a chicken with her head cut off, very busy, overwhelmed, frenzy, deadline, stress, chaos, refocus, and redo for best results. I am getting a Caribbean feel at this moment. She might have Caribbean lineage, or she might have some type of I don't know her, but I am coming, it's just coming through that there is some type of Caribbean or some type of, I don't know, some kind of roots that are not American. It's some kind of cultural difference. I don't know what Caribbean is coming through, but like some Latin or Brazilian shit, I don't know, but there's something coming through that just lets me know that she could be of some other type of cultural Latin heritage, and there could be some work being done. Okay, and it's not necessarily the work that she's doing, it's just saying that there's like this cultural difference and it's work being done on her behalf. It's not even her, it's just someone saying, I'm gonna work it out for you. She's not even doing it, they're doing it for her. Okay, it's just what it is. And Spirit is also acknowledging that she's lazying around like a bump on a log. And this could very well be because she's pregnant, okay? And that I do know because that was the information that I gathered from the reading and also from the confirmation from Love, Lies, and Lace Fronts, okay? So Spirit is acknowledging that she's lazying around, bump on the log, loafing, inertia, false start, no response, and disinterest. And she is leaning on Spirit. Spirit is allowing her to lean on her. Spirit is gathering her right now. Spirit is around her. I'm cupping my arms almost like a cradling a baby. So just as much as she's cradling a baby, Spirit is cradling her as well. All right, moving in love and light. Spirit is saying to break the deck. So let's just break the deck and see what the deck says. All right, let's just see. All right. All right, Spirit is acknowledging that there was something that she needed to walk away from or she needs to still walk away from. But kiss my grits, no thank you, walk away. Refusal, know your worth, self-respect, and strength. All right, moving forward, Elli Rose. All right. See what Spirit has for her. Confirmation, signs, signals. What does she need to know? What's in her energy field for Elli Soul? Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, Spirit said it's giving you a time out. Interesting. All right, this card indicates a need to take a time out from your busy schedule and the hustle and bustle of life. Perhaps you've been working too hard to have, or you have a lot going on. Maybe you've been tired, irritable, and anxious, or just generally feeling unwell. If you've been under stress of any kind or have been spending time in a negative or toxic environment, you must remove yourself from the situation to heal and recharge. This is the perfect time to take a vacation. Even a day or two away will revitalize and recharge your soul. Elli Soul. You don't necessarily need to leave your home. You could laze around the house and unplug your computer and phone, having an energy healing massage or facial, soaking in a hot bath, taking a walk in nature, watching a movie, and reading a good book are perfect ways to unwind, center yourself, and feel a sense of renewal. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycle of your life. Cycles are encouraging you to take a time out for you. So it's time to take a time out. It's time to take a time out. All right, let's look at her energy. Let's clarify. Elli Soul. All right, Spirit is acknowledging that with the Rebel in reverse, there's something that you were complacent about. Okay, yeah, so she is not a rebel at this point. She's still complacent about some things. She's still following the rules about some things. Yeah, there's something that you're still indifferent about. Spirit is acknowledging that you do have an ego and you can be very stickler, like very, very picky about things. Spirit is acknowledging that you're prioritizing work over love right now. So you're very focused on the coin and you're being a workaholic. Spirit is saying that you can be very needy, that you're making one way, and you can be very suffocating as well. You have a very suffocating energy. Spirit is acknowledging that I need to split the deck again. All right. Spirit is saying that you can be kind, caring, compassionate, loving, and you do love the physical touch. Okay. Let's get into the tea real quick about Elli Soul. Okay. I'm also being advised to be specific, so I will be. All right, so Spirit is acknowledging that there's some copycat energy, copycatting about something. Spirit is acknowledging that there's some recordings, that you're going to be making an announcement, that you're going to be revealing some things, and that your heart was broken, and so that is why the game is over. Breaking the deck, that there's somebody that's doing more than what they should have been doing in the gym. So there's something that you've been holding on to, some information, some facts, some details, and you have proof. You said there's proof in the pudding. Okay, and so there was some long hours. Someone was doing more than working out, and so you have some proof to that. Now, when it comes to Dalvin and Elli Soul, what's the tea, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna split the deck and I'm gonna use the other deck because it's clearly something else is in another deck. But Spirit is acknowledging that there's keeping a promise. Was y'all engaged or were y'all talking about marriage? That somebody was running away after the promise was broken. Clearly there is some depression, and it says you already know the tea. So there was some tea in this situation. Spirit said break the deck again. There's something else I'm missing. Oh, pregnancy test. Unsure. Pregnancy scare. Pregnancy positive or negative. Look at you, Spirit. Look at you coming through with the tea. You already know. Okay. Dalvin and Elli's soul. Wow, Spirit, you ain't even have to do that. Spirit said, well, won't. There it is. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do that. Spirit said, time heals all wounds. Trust the synchronicities, healing, and divine timing. Spirit says that you guys are bound when it comes to Dalvin and Elli's soul. That there's some idolization, some fantasy, but you are bound. Time will heal all wounds. And that there is some individuality, that someone is very expressive, artistic, unique, fashion, courageous, and a trendsetter, but someone is very expressive. That's interesting. The Spirit is saying it like that. Very expressive. In the middle of the deck, Elli's soul is being very mean, unemotional, rude, with a lack of empathy. I wonder why. What's going on there? Oh, I keep moving the camera. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. Désolé. All right. Elli's. Okay. I was getting ready to say, Elli's soul's current energy, and why is she coming off as a divine masculine? All right, interesting. In reverse, boastful, violent, argumentative, disrespect, inferiority complex, procrastination, abuse of power, egotistical. Second time we hear egotistical, war, self-sabotage, gaslighting, toxic masculinity, and prideful. It's coming off with a lot of masculine energy right now. It's interesting. I wonder what that is about. Why you're in your masculine energy. It's unbalanced. I feel like, people tiptoe in and out of energy in regards to feminine and masculine, and there's supposed to be an equal balance in both of those. So you're definitely in a masculine, having higher masculine energy right now. Feeling like you have to have high masculine energy right now. It's interesting. Elli's soul current energy. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to ask for one card, please. Thank you. All right, we have healing, balancing act in reverse. Balancing act in reverse. 11. All right, this is a time when it is important to address the areas of your life where there is discord. Are you fixated on getting your own way? Are you obsessed with the one thing, neglecting essential matters that require your attention? Taking your own inventory is a necessary step towards rebalancing your life, and it is the only way to reach an equitable solution. Adjust yourself to the conditions of your environment that you have no control over, and balance will come much more easily. And it's interesting that I just said balance in regards to feminine and masculine energy. If there is to be fairness, it must come from you. Yeah, you got to start with yourself, and that has a lot to do with reflection and looking at the overall situation that needs the most balance. Okay. All right, Elli's soul, what's the current energy? Yeah, Spirit just said you're going to have to do a part 2. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right, Spirit is acknowledging that she's overwhelmed with the Two of Swords because there's some emotional detachment and there's a lot of indecision. She has blocked intuition, sexual tension, and unwanted attention with the High Priestess in reverse. And with the Five of Swords, you're dealing with defeat, violence, self-sabotage, and wanting to fight back. When we split the deck, there's an energy of laziness, easily distracted, boredom with the Page of Wands. All right, what is her energy with Dalvin, Elli's soul, and Dalvin? Thank you, Spirit. Five of Swords, interesting, unfocused, wow, okay, so Five of Swords, defeat, violence, self-sabotage, fighting back, and then with the Nine of Swords, a lot of mental issues, like just thinking heavily, weighing upon your mind heavily, unfocused, seeing him as a bully, also seeing this as a missed opportunity, and then with the Ten of Pentacles, it's a family feud, it's a huge debt, and even marrying for money, so this is weighing on the family as well, weighing on the family as well. Are you asking for a lot of money? Are you gonna be asking? What, child? Stop. Oh, Spirit said you got lots of... Nine of Swords. So this is anxiety, depression, stress, nightmares, and thinking of the past. See, it's weighing on your mind heavily. What is Ellie Soul's biggest obstacle right now, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. Letting go of regret, being proactive, focusing on the positive, healing, moving forward, overcoming depression with the Five of Cups. Got a lot of obstacles. A lot of the depression. Depression came out before. Anxiety, nightmares. What can Ellie's soul look forward to, Spirit? What's coming her way? Thank you, Spirit. Lack of control, delays, and bad luck with the Wheel of Fortune. The Six of Swords, leaving even though you don't want to, traveling, overcoming obstacles, guidance, moving forward, and running away. Seeking security, though, paying debts, and improving your finances. Well, now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does. If you've watched this video to the end, I do thank you. And there will be a part 2 because Spirit is acknowledging that. Oh, whoa. Spirit said, go ahead and ask that question. Is Dalvin the father of this baby? Forget about it. Heck no. Nope. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.